was just thinking, what will people do if they have something problem in their food?
Haven't you heard about pedobarograph?
What do you mean?
Actually, I tell you.
Yeah.
First thing, you should know what a pedograph is. Pedograph is exactly, you're going to walk. For example, you're taking a morning walk. When you're walking, the pressure on your foot, do you think it's equalized?
I think so. Maybe.
No, actually. Each people have each style of walking. For example, my walking style will be different and yours will be different.
Yeah.
So, for that, when you to measure pressure of foot, we have a measure. There will be a mat like thing, just like how we measure our weight. There's a mat and you're going to stand on it. After standing, it will measure where the pressure is being high. For example, this is a height. Okay. For example, if the pressure here is more, it will become red. Wherever the pressure is more, there on it will be red. So people or doctors will be able to find out where the pressure is being more, and people are being trained for that. How to walk. This is what pedograph is.
I actually didn't get it properly. Can you give me like a chart?
Chart. For example, I tell you what a pedograph is again.
Yeah.
For example, what is a pedograph? Is standing, walking, running style of a person where the foot's pressure are equal or not. To find out it is what pedograph is. Okay. Secondly, to find the working principle of this pedograph, there's a mat like thing. You're going to stand on it. The sensors in it will be working for you. They'll find the pressure in it and they'll tell where the pressure is exactly more than your feet. For example, I told you, right? If your pressure here and here is too high, they will be red in color. Whereas we have another few colors also like yellow, green, blue and all this stuff, which will say the amount of pressure you are putting on that particular area on your foot.
Oh, now I realize why we put something red and yellow.
So, for example, these applications are used for not only running walking peoples, sports peoples, or people with diabetes, or any other kind of diseases like food problems may be diagnosed by this pedobarograph.
So you mean the pedobarograph is like a diagnostic thing?
Yeah, for example, diagnosing, have you heard about these plant transits? Plant transits.
Yeah, I heard of some of my sister uses heels slippers. My mom used to slowly will get the disease. It will come by that, right?
Exactly. Few more diseases are also like that. For example, diabetic people used to get neurofeet diseases. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, one of my uncle has.
Then, not only those, for example, diabetic people will get ring black dots on their legs because of the upcoming sugar levels in them.
Yeah, and I also heard that when diabetic affects some people, the main thing, the problem happens in this their leg and foot. Is it so?
Exactly. The first thing which has been affected is our foot. To show drastically that how it is being working.
Oh.
Okay, wait, let me explain. So I told you what it is. For example, running, walking, jogging is also included. So after this is what comes is okay, we go from here. Later we saw the applications too.
Yeah.
Right. Then this is how the cycle goes out like this. Applications.
Yeah, but I have a problem. But if it stops here, no, right? It comes here to the mechanics. What are the mechanisms that are applying here? Like, what are the things that are being used in this device? Do you know something about that?
I've heard that there are sensors. Have you heard about sensors being thing?
Oh, it's quite surprising. I didn't know that these kind of machines do have sensors.
Actually, I heard that there are two sensors. There can be two sensors. First thing is there are two sensors.
Okay.
Piezoelectric and capacitive sensors. For example, you take this piezoelectric sensors. Piezoelectric sensors are nothing but electric charges are being compressed so that they will show the previous one I told you, the bar graph. Then capacitive is electric field is being electric field's pressures are being analyzed and the report is being given. This is how sensors are being working.
I see. Then if the sensors works and then if it is the mechanism and then it again goes to the application. So here it comes to diagnostic, right? So once when we see the whole chart, we can always remember about the Pedobarograph, right?
Yes.
It will be